Hello, good night, folks. This is Jerry D in Tennessee. And this is January 6th, 2022, a brand new year. Hopefully this will be a profitable year. Hopefully that the stock markets will turn around. I want to talk about a few stocks I've been in for a while. They've been down. There's been some movement. Crazy. It's been a tough, with COVID the past 2 years, it's been a crazy market. Some stocks have been popping, some stocks have been dropping. Unfortunately, a lot of the stocks I'm in have been down, but a few of them's got my attention, has been moving some. So hopefully we'll go somewhere with some of these stocks. So this is one of my long-term holds, VGID, V Group Incorporated. I've talked about this stock before. It's been a while since I mentioned this stock. It's been up this week. I don't know why it's up, because I've not seen any news released. But it's moving. It's up. So somebody's talking about it somewhere, and I've not seen a whole lot except maybe some tweets on Twitter. But I'd like to see some official news from this, and we'll just see. I've got some other videos if you want to see more about this. I made some previous videos. It's been a while since I've talked about this stock. But V Group Incorporated is created to develop quality-driven products. V Group is dedicated to providing the very best and cutting-edge beverage products, as well as developing the best opportunities for shareholders by incubating entries in a variety of markets and spinning them off into several public entities in which V Group shareholders will participate. So, they have been, it's been choppy right up, but they've been on the move up. They're down on the day. They're down for the day, but this is a month old. Let's see. Maybe this is the reason they're going up. Maybe somebody's talking about this article here. Let's peek at this real quick. There's not my news. I was looking for recent news this week, but this is like a month old. So Carlsbad, Carlsbad. I hope I said that right. California, December 2nd, 2021. Global Newswire, V Group Incorporated. It's delighted to announce the newest venture and opportunity secured by V Group for the benefit of V Group shareholders. On December 1st, 2021, V Group signed a letter of intent to purchase a dynamic company in the healthcare industry. This company's positioned in a highly lucrative, rapidly growing in-home care industry. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I got tongue-tied on that. Sorry about that. The in-home healthcare industry generated approximately $135 billion domestically in 2020 and is expected to increasingly grow as the population becomes older and as they desire a more compassionate and personal approach to elderly care. Studies show that when given the choice, the overwhelmingly majority of elderly greatly prefer the comfort, convenience, and security of their home rather than an assisted living facility. The acquisition company specializes in providing the elderly clients with the companionship and care and the support required, whether it be part-time assistance or around-the-clock care. The company only employs qualified and experienced caregivers that are attentive to the needs and desires of the clients. The company has a very simple mission statement: treat every patron as if they were your own mom or dad. That's kind of touching. So, I mean, that's a good article, but it's over a month old. And maybe it's just taking time for that to get out and people to wake up looking at it. So let's look back. I've got 5 days. Let's look at a month. See, that got released right in here, and there really wasn't any price movement going on until right after Christmas. This thing started moving. This stock started moving. So I I don't know. I mean, I've not really looked real hard on Twitter because I've been in this for a while and I'm just waiting on the price to go up on this stock. So, and I would have think if there's something significant, I would have saw something, pretty, some kind of news, the global news wire more recently. But maybe it's taken a month. People's went out and somebody's tweeted about this article or something out on Twitter, and it's got a handful of people's attention, and they're buying into this, looking for this new venture to really take off. So who knows? I mean, you can see. I mean, that's a pretty good. Since right after Christmas, it's really been getting some attention. So something's going on with this stock. I've got a small position in the stock. I've been in it for a good while. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's time for this stock to really do something. Who knows? Maybe all the stocks is down right now. Probably maybe they'll turn around and come back up. Even crypto's down right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. All you can do is wait. This is a marathon. It's not a race. And again, keep the lights on. Keep food on the table. Keep a roof over your head. Keep clothes on the kids. Don't let those kids run around naked. No, put clothes on those kids. So keep what's important. Don't invest anything you can't afford to lose, because you can lose money very quickly in the stock market. I'm here to tell you can lose money fairly quickly. And most people, they'll see stock, they'll buy in the stock goes down, and instead of sitting and waiting for it to come back up, they'll sell it. They'll sell out of the stock for some reason. I don't know. It's just human nature. People sell out of the stock at a loss. Please don't sell at a loss. Sit in that stock. You've not lost your money till you sell it if you're in the red. If you sit, wait for it to go up. One day it may do this. Okay, so anyway, that's just me. That's my advice. I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm just Jerry D from Tennessee, and I'm sitting and I'm talking about stocks and penny stocks and crypto and different things. So anyway, so I've been in this stock for a while, and I was really surprised to see it start moving. I did see this article come out before Christmas. I mean, right after the 1st of December, this article was released. But I was like, I thought, wow, the stock's really going to move, but it didn't do anything. The week it come out, it was just kind of up and down. It's still just choppy, And then all of a sudden, there's no other news that I saw that's been released. And right after Christmas, it's decided to start moving. So it's just crazy. The stock market has been crazy. But I am long in this VGID. I'm gonna see where it's gonna go. This is an investment. This is not a race. It's not a quick flip, buy in and get people to buy in and dump the stock. No, it was a cheap stock, and I think this company could go somewhere. They're still pink current. If you go back, they're pink current, so they're keeping their financials up to date and doing everything they're supposed to be doing. So, all you can do is wait on this stuff. So, all right. So I'm going to move on to my next stock. I've talked about this one as well. I've been in this over a year. I think it's about this time last year where they were really tweeting and going on the telling about they were going to start drilling in Alaska. And I've been waiting on news, and probably, part of the restrictions and stuff, they closed down the pipeline and stuff after the elections and stuff. It's probably hurt them trying to get oil out. I expect if they release a press release about the drill, the oil well producing and how much. So this is an oil stock, and I expect any kind of news. I've been expecting news for a while for them to release and say we've pumped so many barrels of oil, we're shipping it out. We expect to pump this much more oil. Time will tell. It's been a while. COVID's hurt a lot of things, and probably has hurt them as well. But 88 Energy is an Alaska-focused oil exploration and appraisal company across 440,000 net acres of Alaskan Central Slope and NPRA regions, with a diverse portfolio of 4 highly prospective project areas: Project Icewine, Yukon Leases, Project Pergrind, and the Umiat oil field. The company is the operator across all of its portfolio of the world-class exploration and appraisal assets. 88 Energy's drilling programs maintain adherence to the strict environmental regulations that exist in the state of Alaska. Its drilling programs also provide significant job opportunities to local Alaskans. So, this is an oil company, and they're trying to they're working on extracting oil out of Alaska. And I've talked about them. I've shown the web page before. Talked about the projects. They've had they've released videos, different things, different reports of what their plans are, what they're going to do. So that's pretty cool. A picture popped up. They've changed the website a little bit. There's the different oil sites and rigs. So I had a thought, but I guess this is more for PR. I'm thinking they've taken a picture from one spot. Look at that picture. That looks like the same picture. Open image in a new tab. Merlin JPEG. Pergrind. Icewine. Yukon. Let's go over here to this one and see what that says. Nope, that wasn't what I was doing. That's not what I intended to do. Let's open this in a new tab. No. Open image in a new tab is what I want. Thumb Merlin. So they took one picture of just one of the sites, and they're just making the pop-up go up about the information. And that's okay. They're saving room on the website. Anyway, the main thing is the stock is moving. It's been up on the week. And they have these 4 projects going on in Alaska to extract tons and tons of oil out of Alaska to start piping Alaska and oil out. This is an Australian company. They're creating jobs in Alaska. And here's their Twitter site. So if you're interested in that, maybe this is, let's open this up. Let's see what this says.
The Exploration Manager at 88 Energy. I'm here to talk to you today about our upcoming Merlin 2 well, which is scheduled for spud in Q1 of 2022. As a bit of background, the Project Peregrine acreage is located in the MPRA of Alaska. The project area encompasses almost 200,000 acres and contains a number of drill-ready targets which are hosted in the ever-popular Nanushuk Formation. The first of these targets was tested with our Merlin 1 well earlier this year. Merlin 1 was considered a technical success by the company, with 3 independent reservoirs confirming the presence of oil. Subsequent geochemical analysis has shown that this oil to be sourced from a Hugh HRZ type source and to be right in the heart of the oil window. It's important to note that whilst the N14 was not intersected at that Merlin 1 location, it remains a significant target of interest with a net mean prospective resource of 132 million barrels of oil to be targeted in subsequent drilling seasons. On the back of the Merlin 1 results, the company now considers the Merlin 2 well to be more of an appraisal opportunity than straight up exploration. In preparation for the Merlin 2 well, 3 locations were permitted, one of which has now been selected as our preferred location. The remaining locations may be drilled in following years to help delineate the Merlin field. So how does Merlin 2 stack up when it comes to the numbers? Well, as you can see, Merlin 2 targets an aggregate prospective resource of 652 million barrels of oil, which importantly boasts an exceptional geological chance of success of 56%, which is a material increase from the Merlin 1 target. You can also see here the individual size of the targets, which is illustrated by the upside potential seen in the 3U column. The Merlin 2 location targets a thicker, higher energy succession than penetrated by Merlin 1. The thicker, higher energy sequences can be used as a proxy for porosity and permeability, and the key objective of this program will be to obtain a fluid sample from each of the primary reservoirs. Following this, we will be moving to a production test, which is on standby, and the production test is used to ascertain reservoir performance. The production kit will be on standby and will be contingent upon the results of the earlier wireline and specifically the MDT program. If timing permits, the production test will be run and tested for up to 10 days. Both the MDT and the production test are vital in booking reserves at Project Peregrine. 88 Energy have an exceptional track record of delivering opportunities for its investors year after year, with both Merlin 1 and Charlie 1 delivered at the height of the coronavirus pandemic safely and without incident. Merlin 2 represents one of the largest onshore opportunities around the world in 2022. It is one of only 2 wells expected to be drilled on the North Slope in Alaska. We look forward to keeping you abreast of the Merlin 2 results as they come to hand.
All right, I apologize, folks. I know I got focused on those images off the website. I was going to say they've got a picture of each of the well sites, and it hit me. These are all the same pictures, but that was probably the web developer trying to save time and change the site up to date, just one image for all the pop-ups, and just change the data that popped up with each pop-up. So that's all right. That's fine. I'm not concerned about that. The thing that about this stock is they continue. As you saw, this was tweeted December 21st, 2021, right before Christmas. This has come out. They've been continually keeping the public and the stockholders informed with what they're doing and their progress. They've been working over a year now with this site. I believe it was the end of 2019 that they were getting set up to start drilling, and and just they were exploring to see if they could actually pull oil out of these situations. Plus, they just got their contracts. Apparently, there were other oil contractors that already had rights, so they had to get access to the rights to these fields, and it's probably been a long drawn process. This has probably been a very long ordeal to get to where they're at, but they've been working hard. They continually release information, so they're very active, proactive in keeping people updated on what the stock's doing. Now let's go out and look at the price of this stock. This week it's been it's been stair stepping up, but it's coming up. It pulled back a little bit, but it stayed on a higher high than what it started out at the first of the week. Okay, so 1.9 tenths of a cent. It got up to 2 and 6 tenths of a cent, and now it's dropped back down. It's still above 2 cents, 2.36 tenths. So my thoughts is I've been in this stock. I guess I started at the end of fall 2019. I did a series of videos that talked about this stock off and on, and it looks promising. But sometimes it's the long holds that's going to pay off the best. Like I said, I'm in some of these stocks for long. I'm long-term holding these stocks. I'm looking for long-term gains. If you take a chance on a quick flip, up in 5 or 10 minutes and out of the stock in 5 or 10 minutes, you're taking a chance on losing money within 5 or 10 minutes. And the stocks that's going to pop that quick can drop that quick as well and get you in a loss. So this is an oil company. I think over time this stock is going to go on up. It's already up. Well, you see what by the chart here. Let's look at a month out. So if you go out and look at a month, it's kind of been up and down and choppy. But it's still fairly cheap. It's still 2 cents a share. They start talking about 700. What did he say? Over 700 gallons, 700,000 barrels or something like that. That was a huge. That's a lot of oil they're talking about pumping out. I think as soon as they start reporting that they're pumping oil, that they're processing the oil and moving it out to be refined, this stock's going to take off. I really do. I feel like this stock can go somewhere. Now, if you're in this stock, I invite you to share these tweets. In fact, I want to do this. I want to go ahead and do this while I'm online because I am going to be an example of what I'm preaching. $EEENF. I hope I got that. Yeah, EEENF is 3 E's. Another long-term hold. This is an oil company at 2 cents a share at the moment. And I'm just stating the facts, okay? So, and I'm not going to promise that this thing's going to be $100 or $50 a share. Here's one thing I did do, though. Let me go ahead and finish this tweet. But again, as I stated in a previous video, this is how you can help the stocks, is you retweet, you find information like this, retweet it, get the information out there to get more people interested in the stock. Okay? But don't be promising it's going to be $100 in 2 months or anything like that, because we don't know till people start trading. So something I did, let's go out 5, no, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Because you can't do that on this one. Yeah. This is the wrong one. It has been up at 7 cents at one time back in 2021. But if you go back out max, it was 8 cents. All right, so now this is another one I'm going to talk about, though, but that I did this on, and it was pretty impressive. But okay, so I think as soon as they release news, excuse me, my sinuses, allergies, all this stuff is cold weather get me. We've had snow today, but as you can see, it's on the move up. It's kept higher highs. I think it's just a matter of time when they say that they're pumping oil and they produce so many barrels of oil. As soon as that news comes out, I think this stock's going to take off. Now, if it's going, is it going to go to $100 a share? Again, we don't know till people start trading this stock and who's interested and who's investing in this stock. But at the moment, this stock is cheap. Okay, you can get into an oil stock fairly cheap. Hold it long term, and maybe it'll be your retirement. You know, if you keep it 10 years and they're pumping oil for the next 10 years up there and shipping it out. I mean, who knows what this stock price could get to? You know, I think it has a lot of potential. Do I know where the price is going to go? I don't think anybody will know, like I said, till you see people trading in this stock. So, all right, so let's move on. Blue Spear, BLSP. This stock got halted. This stock, I feel like it has a lot of potential, but the company's lost interest. I guess they're probably, they got other, I don't know, they got other things going on. My head's crooked. It's bothered me. Anyway, that's all right. My head will be all right. Blue Spear turns waste, animal waste, into methane gas, and I think they have some other projects going on too as well. So this is about green energy. I've done several videos about Blue Spear. They were moving. The SEC halted the stock because people were promising this stock's going to be $100. This stock's going to be $10. But here's the thing, the reality. I mean, this is a real company, all right? They have projects right here. They've got a plant in Charlotte, North Carolina. They got one in the Netherlands. They got another plant in Rhode Island. They've got several here in Italy. So they're spread around a little bit. And they're all about clean energy. But if you go and you look, I think this is the one I was talking about. If you go out, look at what the price used to be. $6,000. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go out max. Look at the price on that. That's when they first started. This is the max. If you go out max, let's do a full screen. Show the receipts. And this is why people's been talking about the price could go up to so-and-so. And look at the prices on this stock. When it first come out, this stock shot up, okay? This stock shot up. There's $17,137.04 a share. Look at the price. The open was $11,079.98. almost 99 cents. Okay, the high got up to 18,318,914. See right there in the square right here? Oh, you can't see it. Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me go back to the scene here and show you. All right, so Blue Spear, I'm talking about Blue Spear, all right? They're an independent power producer. So I apologize for that. I wasn't paying attention to what scene I had set up here. So they're active in clean energy production in waste energy markets, which is a good thing. That's what we should be doing because we throw so much waste out in our environment. We are one of the worst creatures on this planet. We destroy more things. Everything we touch, we destroy. We dump a lot of waste every year, and we can be better. And this company's trying to be better. It's trying to make us better. To turn waste into energy. So again, here's the website. I've talked about this stock numerous times. They have a website in the Netherlands here, North Carolina, Rhode Island, several here in Italy, and they turn like cow and horse manure into methane gas. They have this anaerobic, they bought the rights to this anaerobic digester. And they also have, they're producing electricity. And this is old data, Q4 2016. Energy production start was Q4 2016. They're actually in operation. So they're using feedstock, which is cows and horses, organic waste. And then they probably take the byproduct after they make the methane gas and they sell the fertilizer off. So to me, this is a good thing. But the SEC, oh Lord bless their hearts, they halted the stock and hurt it. And again, I was saying, if you go look at the past charts back in 2010, look at this. Look at these prices. Now you can see it. All right, so if you look over here in this little corner over here, look at this circle right here, or this square right here. And look at this. The high for this day for 3/21/2010 was $18,762. Uh-oh, I moved it. Yeah, 762. 18,762 and 11 cents. The open was $11,079.98. That's why people were saying this could be $100 in a month or two or whatever. And this stock can very well do that. But you won't know till the people trade the stock. You don't know. If there's not an interest in the stock, the price is not going to move. If people's not trading it, it's not going to move. And since the SEC halted it, they have hurt the stock. It was trading, so if we go back out year to date, 1 year. So, I mean, it jumped up. Here around March, and then they halted the stock, and then bam, it just kind of dropped off, and people got out of it. And you can see the trading activity was really going on, and there was a movement. There still is a movement to try to get them to go current. Because if you look back at OTC markets, they are dark and defunct. And they've not posted the financials in a while. So there's been a movement. There's been a movement to get them to go current. There was, if you look back at one of my old videos, we were trying to get 300 stockholders to become holders of record. I'm one of those. Now they're up to 500. Last Reddit post. Is that what they said? 500? Transfer, Megatrend, Blue Spear Lounge. I should have brought it up. Let's see, Ray. Does Ray tell it in here? One of these Blue Spear hosts here. I thought I had it. I thought I had it here somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe this is it. Ray, 2 days ago. Maybe this is what I was. I guess it was 2 days ago when I was reading it. So, 500 threshold of record. So 500 of record. I was right. I thought I saw 500. Sorry about that. It took me a while to find it again. I need to quit trying to do this on the fly, but I get in my mind what I want to talk about, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just pull it up. I'll just Google it or whatever, do a search, and sometimes it takes a couple of minutes to do it. But anyway, this is promising because everybody, including myself, have pulled together. I have a DRS number I've transferred some shares out to Clear Trust. They've had instructions. We've got 500 people. They've got 500 numbers now, DRS numbers. I think the target was originally 300, but the thing is if there's a certain number of stockholders, then the company can be required to report their financials to the SEC because they are in the stock market. They have a stock ticker. That's one of the requirements. So, that's the whole fact of the rule. So, my thing about this stock, and I have a small position in this one as well. With a 500 count, they're going to have to report to the SEC. When they report to the SEC, the stock will go current. The stock is still trading. This stock is still trading on the expert market and in the foreign markets. So it's the U.S. right now that they're halted, and you can't. Excuse me, that you can't trade the stock. So right here's proof that we did it. We had the numbers of DRS or stockholders of record. Clear Trust is who we were reporting to, and sent their Clear Trust is holding the record or holding our shares for us. So I can transfer, if you had done this, you can transfer it back later as soon as it starts trading. But right now, at least my shares are in Clear Trust, and I've received a DRS number. So my thoughts are, when this starts trading again, you saw what the past numbers have been. I mean, right here. Let's see. Oh, I need to go back out 2 years. 5 years. So, I mean, it's not unheard of for this stock to be in dollar land. Right here, $6, $7 in 2017. So, with the green energy going on, I can see this getting back into dollar land over time. So, I'm going to ride this out. I mean, it might just go to zero. They might do some kind of legal action and pull out of the stock market. I think the DRS, the members of holding, the stockholders of record, I think that is to prevent them from actually doing a rug pull on this stock and try to be delisted. I think as long as they have a certain number, I believe the rules, they have to continue to stay on the stock market, then they are required to report their financials, and that's what they've not done. That's why they're defunct. They're not reporting their financials. So, and again, the financials does not affect what the stockholder has. I like to see, it can, if they started paying dividends, if the stock price got up and they started paying dividends, and I would be really long term if they start paying dividends, but they're not. They're actually not right now, and they are dark and defunct. So the first thing is they're trying. There's a movement. All the shareholders of record are trying to get this stock to come out of the dark and become pink current. And all it's going to take is they got to take and report their financials to the SEC. And once they do that, it'll take about 30 days or so, and they can become pink current. It's a work in progress, but it's going on, and I believe it's right now. If the only way you can buy this stock is, if you were not already in this stock, is to go into the expert market or be in the foreign markets and trade it. The foreign markets are still trading. That's why the price is moving. That's why you're seeing, like in the January 2021, well, they were still trading in 2021. Hold on, let's drop it back down. I'm back out to 5 years. It's thrown me off. You're the date. 1 year. I don't know why that year-to-date thing. That's crazy. Oh, that's just this year. So right now I'm on E-Trade. I can't buy or sell this stock on E-Trade because they're dark and defunct. But the foreign markets and the expert markets are still trading the stock, and it is up from what it had been, but it's not reached its full potential yet. But if you go after 1 year, you can see back here, this is right around in here where they got halted and they went flat, and then it dropped after they allowed trading, and then all of a sudden, because of the new SEC rules, since they had not filed to be current, the SEC stopped all trading in the U.S. markets for this stock. So after that, it's only expert markets and the foreign markets were trading it. So, but I still think this stock will come back if this Reddit group, Blue Spear Reddit group, if we can get the stock to go pink current, this stock will start moving again. I think it could hit Dollarland. It's got potential. Now, am I saying it will? I don't know what it's going to do. You don't know what it's going to do till people start trading it. But I think a green energy stock, I think it's going to be in the public's eye. And if they would just start releasing public PR Newswire, Bloomberg, Market Watch, if they start releasing news and they go pink current, this stock will start trading. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it's a good long-term hold. I'm in it. I can't get out of it right now. I probably could if I called E-Trade and said just sell my shares or whatever. They would probably sell what the current price was. But I want to hold it long-term. I think the stock can go back up. If they can go pink current, I truly believe the stock price will go back up. I would not be surprised if it does hit Dollarland. Will it hit $17,000, $18,000? Probably not going to go that high. It might hit Dollarland, though. I can see it, since it's an energy stock, I can see it hitting $4 or $5 a share over time. Will it, though? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I'm just really disappointed because I really believed in the stock until it got halted and things just went south for it. And I was actually, and I talked in one of my videos about hoping they would they would give dividends to the investors. And you would think an energy company, if they're sitting there making money, they could do that. It don't have to be a big dividend, okay? It's just a percentage of what the stock price is. So I don't know if they'll ever see $17,000, $18,000 a share. I think if that stock was really hyped when they first got on out in the market, and it just is what it is. I don't know. Maybe people shorted the stock and brought the price down, but I like to see the stock become active again. I would love to see it to hit Dollarland. And if it hits Dollarland, I would love to see them give a small dividend to the investors for just holding the stock. So, but anyway, we'll see what happens. That's been a battle. The Reddit group's really been working to try to get these holders of record recognized with Clear Trust so that they can be. So the SEC would request that they go ahead and give them their financials, report their financials. So we'll see how it turns out. I don't know. It's been long and drawn out. It's been over a year, and as well, not quite. I guess it was a little after March of last year, but yeah, it's been almost a year. It's getting there. So we shall see. But again, I'm in this stock. I'm down. I'm red in this stock. But it's had some hardships hit this stock ticker. It's had some stuff hit it. So we'll see if it'll turn around. I would like to see it. I hope everything's positive for the stockholders and the company. Hopefully there's no ill feelings against the stockholders with Blue Spear, because people trying to get this stockholder record. But that's proof that there's 500 stockholders at least that's reported. All of them have probably went to Clear Trust. There's people trading it right now in the expert markets and the foreign markets. So there's probably many more stockholders that's not even reported to Clear Trust. So we'll see what happens. It's just a waiting game. It's a marathon. This is not a get-rich-quick stock, but I'm keeping my eye on it. I'm in this stock. I got into it, and I'm intended to be in it long term. And if it starts trading again, you might want to look at it, because I do think it has a lot of potential. What is the price right now? One day. 0.03 of a cent is cheap. It's cheap. So, but you can see there's a little bit of activity going on here. 1 million shares traded off there. 200,000 shares there. Just under 1 million shares there. 1 million shares traded there. So it's moving. It's being traded. We shall see where it goes. Anyway, I just want to give you guys an update on some of these stocks I've been in, and I'm patiently waiting. That's all you can do sometimes. Sometimes that's the best way to handle it, is just kind of wait it out. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. If I'd love for you to smash the like. It'll get this out. If you're in this stock, this will definitely get the news out about some of these stocks, and maybe they'll see a little more interest in investors. And I'd love for you to subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And hopefully, this next year will be a good year for all the investors. It'll be a profitable year. I don't want to know if anybody losing any money. We need to make money. That's why you invest in the stocks and crypto. So we'll see. Time will tell. Sometimes it's a game of patience, and sometimes that's the best way to play it, is be patient and wait till you're in the green. There's no shame in taking a profit. And just don't get emotional and take a loss. So anyway, I said my bit. We'll be making some more videos out there. Love for you to subscribe to the channel again, and hope you have a good night. I hope the rest of the week's a good week for you. And hopefully this is be a profitable new year. So this is Jerry D in Tennessee on January 6th, 2022. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. I hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh, my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.